I'm going to do the national imperative where we are going to do the national anthem. But firstly, do I have a predicant naye umfundisi ozosithandazela moruti a tlo re rapela o teng a tlo re rapela ha le siko ke a rapela nna ka bona ha o ntshepe no, I won't do it since it's unsafe. It's fine. So who's going to pray for us? Do you have a prayer? Yes. Let's pray. Let's pray. Who's my prayer person? Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. How's ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Kuko konke esikwenzako sibiza umdali kube uye osiholako. We always invite the mighty Lord to lead us in everything. Can we bow our heads? Nkulunkulu nomusa, Nkulunkulu nothando, nawo umsebenzi wakho siwunikeza ezandleni zakho, ababaholi nawo wonke ama-stakeholders, nabo bonke abahlali bomphakathi wase-South Africa, nawo wonke ama-beneficiaries ku-Department of Labour, sibabeke ezandleni zakho Nkosi. Sithi lo msebenzi namuhla mawuholwe uwe, kuko konke okuzokhulunywa makukhulume wena kungakhulumi thina Mesiya Ingcwele. Siyabonga ngegama likaJesu Kristu waseNazaretha. Amen.
Asibonge siyabulela realebua rolebua. Thank you very much for the prayer. Now we are South Africans, and I believe that we are very patriotic Africans that love our country dearly, and we know protocols in terms of singing the national anthem. We stand up with our arms on both sides of our body, and we sing the national anthem with great enthusiasm as well as diligence. Ladies and gentlemen, can we stand and sing the national anthem? We'll play. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We may be seated. Aye, Villa, aye, aye, Sol Villa, aye. Ola to the jobs, Ola. Ola to the jobs, Ola. I like that enthusiasm. Now, when you visit someone and you go to their house or their place, you don't welcome yourself. You get welcomed. So we'll do the proper thing because we are African in our spirit. Therefore, in terms of our program, we will have from MMC for Corporate and Shared Services, Councillor Khulufelo Murodi will give us the words of opening and welcome to this beautiful place. MMC, over to you. Can give you a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give us some good oomph.
Dumelang Program Director, Honorable Minister of Employment and Labor, Ms. Nomakosa Zanameth, the Deputy Minister in absentia, Ms. Judith. Okay, Ms. Just closer. Okay, Ms. Judith Chabalala and other distinguished guests, our Premier of Gauteng, Mr. Nyaza Lusuf in absentia, the implementing partners, beneficiaries, and community members, and the stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, I must not forget our ward councillor, Mr. Rambau, who's also joined us today. It is my honor to be here to welcome you on behalf of our Executive Mayor, Dr. Nasipi Moya. We are deeply grateful to the Minister and her Labour team for choosing the city of Tshwane to launch this landmark handover of the Labour Activation Program. This event is more than just a ceremony. It is a powerful demonstration of what we can achieve as national government, provincial, and local government when we take hands to work together and partner with our social and private sector. The Labour Activation Program is a vital weapon in our shared fight against unemployment, particularly amongst young people, women, and people living with disabilities. By investing in skills development, work experience opportunities, the enterprise support, and the direct job creation, this program directly supports the inclusive economic growth that Tshwane and Gauteng as a whole so desperately need. Today's handover of contracts, activating over 1.5 billion in investment to ignite opportunities for 30,000 jobs across the sector like agriculture, construction, ICT, retail, manufacturing, and more marks a significant milestone. It strengthens partnerships, accelerates job creation, and advances cooperation as governance has envisaged in its construction. The city of Tshwane stands fully committed to this vision. We are ready to provide an enabling environment, from the infrastructure support to spatial planning to local economic facilitation for these opportunities, also that these opportunities can take root and flourish right here in our communities. To our young people and beneficiaries present here today, this is a moment. These contracts represent real pathways to dignity, self-reliance, and a brighter future. We urge you to seize these opportunities with both hands. To the implementing partners, we want to say thank you for stepping up. Your role in delivering these interventions is crucial to turning government commitments into tangible change on the ground. To the Minister of Labor, we appreciate your leadership and the national drive to put youth of South Africa to work, especially in the year of honoring the 1976 Uprising Jubilee. Tshwane is proud to partner with you in this noble cause. Let us move together forward with renewed energy and collaboration. Once again, a warm welcome to the city of Tshwane. May the proceedings of today be fruitful and impactful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can do better. A better warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Those welcoming remarks are very welcoming. In actual fact, I was starting to imagine custard and jelly to be served to me for that beautiful welcoming. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, I think it is important as well, when someone has done well, you also give them something. If you look to your left, or let me see, to your right, because you are looking at me. So to your right, there are beautiful, beautiful ladies dressed in beautiful, beautiful clothes there. I'm told, the little Betty tells me they do great entertainment. And at this point in time, we like to give them an opportunity to entertain us and give us what they are made of. So we're calling upon entertainment. What did you cook for us? What do you have for us? Show us what we have. Entertainment. Show us what you have. I don't know how you've choreographed it, where you've put it, but I'm giving an opportunity for entertainment now. If I'm looking at the wrong crowd, I'm apologizing already, but my understanding is that we are going to be entertained by the entertainers that entertained as the minister was coming through. Mekwapi, or is it the red ones, or is it the blue ones? I'm gonna be directed, but I was dancing, I saw red, I saw blue, and I was just dancing. Mekutala there is going to direct me to tell me which one is going to give us entertainment. They are good to go. Steady, go. Yes. Those who can ululate, they can ululate. Otherwise, I'll start my thing. Mudidietsane. Mudidietsane bomerukuta mudidietsane. Tukai bontate. Where is the flight? How banna batho ba batse mudidietsa? Ha le tsebe flater. Ba tswa kae batho ba banna? Where are the people from, Leicester? Which village are they from? They're definitely not from my village, because in my village we really know how to ululate. My podium must move a little bit. Indeed, that I can do. It weighs 200 grams, so I can do this quick. You know, musmina ngumuntu wamatenda. I always make sure I get the next tender, so I must behave properly and make sure everything is proper. All right, ladies, over to you. DJ, give them their tune. Give them their tune. DJ, give them their tune. Give them their tune. So not on to the let's and that just come pontat. Give them a nice one from Polokwane, or you can give them a nice one from Tsanin, whichever place you want to play a song from. Or you can play one from Pretoria. Those songs that we were playing, that we were dancing to, those are their songs that they provided. Let's get on it whilst they are tuning in their song. Maybe I should give them something as well as they are doing that, because I'm from the big mountains of Maluti. Kitebo kite ke mohlakwana o poladisa mamaila ngwathelo. Motho a sa sentshwata sa sama obane, motho a jang ha meriti ya diotlwana e theya, ke tsona meriti ya diotlwana e mesesane. Ke kwena ntwena ke morena wa Madiba, phofolo e phatla e sepapetshwa, phofolo e sesang e phata ka mabopo, phofolo e aparang bolele jwalo ka kobo ya borena. Re ha isunyang kwa ona qanthaning mekulubete e phasalle ke kwena ntwena ke morena wa Madiba ga pu abakena ba kae batho bana ke ba bone tabe ke fellwe ke mantswe o pula ke na le there we go.
Mama ngikata
Hayiwe.
Suka ulele lapha laka. Suka ulele bana baka. Suka mama we.
I wanna the pikoko man.
Utajileta bana baka. Utajileta bana baka. Bebelela bushiri
I the pikoko.
Barika mula pewa.
Pikoko.
Barika mula
Aqua the
pewa.
pikoko. Aqua the pikoko.
Barika mela dari
The
kokoloshi.
pikoko.
Chuta bushibu mama. Bariru mele kamaririshi. Chuta bushibu mama. Kabiba kalanga. Mama kauri kausaluka. Dona ngiringa taramulate. Taramulate. Mama ngiringa taramulate. Mama ngiringa taramulate. Hey, taramulate. Hey, taramulate.
The Peacock, thank you so much, the Peacock. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Peacock. They are as beautiful as the peacocks. They look bright as the peacocks. Their name is befitting the peacock. Another round of applause whilst we set up the stage. You can see I'm running out of breath, but it's a good day. It's a Friday. I love it. Now that we've warmed up for the Unemployment Insurance Commissioner, Dr. Mabiti Thompson, who's going to give us an overview of the employment creation program and the lab interventions. Whilst we are just give a round of applause, give an oomph, give us some oomph, give us some energy. Let's engage, let's inject some energy because she's going to give us very valuable news. Over to you, UIC, when you're ready. Over to you. Oh, this one is not working. Why are they sabotage? I'm so
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Jenny, are they there? Tobela. Moloeni. And Dimacheroni. Ah, okay. No, thank you very much. I'm going to get myself here until there is resolved. And then I'll go there. My name, oh, did I say Huyamora? Oh, I forgot. Huyamora? There we go. Good morning, everybody. My name is Malebu Mavija Thompson. I'm going to stand on the protocol already established. I'll just again recognize our minister, Minister Meth of the Department of Employment and Labor, or Labor and Employment, but both, right? And also all the councillors that are here, fellow DDG, and our team from the UIF. We must indicate that we are here for the UIF, the Unemployment Insurance Fund. So our team here from the UIF, we also recognize them. Yes, and our partners who are valued guests today, and all of you, because you are valued guests today. So welcome to this function. As I can, as I had indicated, I've just been asked to talk about the UIF and why it's important that we do what we do. We manage a fund, and we do it on behalf of the Department of Employment and Labor. This fund is a fund of workers to support workers, to support work in South Africa. And what we do is, at a time where you experience temporary unemployment, that the fund can come in and substitute for your income for that time. So we are an insurance to ensure that a certain percent of your income never goes away through your working career. And we do that through maternity support when women become pregnant and they have to give birth, and that's important for nation building as well, that their pockets are not left dry during that period. And should you fall ill as a worker, that we also come in to support with that. We also come in to support with other work that is important to deal with our national challenges. And that's part of why we are here on the LEP program. I'm not going to talk a lot about it. Minister is going to delve deep into it. But the most important thing is that it's important that we create a vibrant labor market. And the work that we are busy with today contributes towards that. I just want to indicate that the training that will be provided, the jobs that will be provided, are provided with the express support of the Department of Employment and Labor, as we are guided by our minister. It's minister who says we will do these types of programs, and based on that, the UIF then implements those programs. So I think we must give a round of applause to visionary leadership that allows us to do the work that we do. And as we're giving that support, we must also, all of us, commit, especially those that are going to be the beneficiaries of our program, commit to complete the program, because where you are at, another person could have been at. So take the opportunity seriously and run with it. Run with it, let it open doors for you, because that's why it was created. If you hear Minister Meth speak about this, she sees this as a pathway for better things. So let's agree for all the beneficiaries that we will avoid dropouts. We don't want anybody to drop out. We want you to complete your program. We want to see you in a different place. We're going to track you. So next time you are the vice president of the country, we're going to tell the country, this was a left beneficiary, right? So continue to dream high as you are in this program. And then to our partners, as I conclude, I'm asking that we make sure we live up to our contractual obligations to the learners. Let's do it right by the learners. Learners' stipends must be paid in full. Repeat, in full. No deduction on a stipend. No deduction on a stipend. If there's a deduction, you can tell them The commissioner said in the presence of Minister Meth, no deduction on a stipend. So you get your stipend in full. Don't sign attendance registers when you're doing nothing. That's corruption, right? We are building our country. That's what we are doing with this. And you will not be part of a corrupt country, right? Don't sign. If you haven't been trained, refuse to sign that attendance register. But also don't be problematic when people are trying to train you and be disruptive in the training process. Please, let's work together. Like I said, we are building our country, and you are an important part of building our country. And then for our employers, please let's employ the people on time and not take government's money and all of us go and complain about unemployment when you are part of the problem. So if your commitment is that people are going to be employed, let's employ them. And let's work together in that level of nation building, knowing that all of us must take our places for the South Africa we want to see to come into being. So with that, I'm going to congratulate in advance, as Minister is going to come and talk in detail about the program, congratulate all of you for a good job done and for best outcomes as we go forward. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please. A warm one, a big, hearty one to the UIC, Dr. Mabiji Thompson, for all that beautiful, informative information that she has given to us. Now, moving along, and I want to do it this way. We are moving now to testimonials by lab beneficiaries. But before you stand up, let me give you a protocol on how this is going to work. We've got Afrik Training Engineering Sector. We've got Webkele and Associates. We've got Furniture Making and Agriculture Sector. And we've got Taku Trading Hospitality Sector. So I've got 2 bullets here, right? Now, to save time, because my mother told me that I was born on time, so I must keep to time. Apparently, it was 4 o'clock on a Thursday when I was born, and I've got no reason not to believe her because I love her so much. So I'm going to keep to time. So I want you to come to the stage. Whilst the other one is talking, the other one obviously will be waiting so that we can come one after the other. Then we do that. Minister, when we were in Matsila village some time ago, when you went to do a great job as well there was a green fellow there who was doing a get downs. I saw him here. I saw him. Now that fellow, I want him to join me after they've done testimonials. I want to show me the boogie down that he was doing there. So get ready. I know you and I have not spoken, so I'm just, lining you up, as it were. So may I call upon to the stage beneficiaries, as I've indicated. You know the drill. There's the route. You come this way and you join us. You may come through. That's Afrik Training in the engineering sector. We've got Webkele and Associate. They also do furniture making and agriculture, or rather in the agriculture sector. There we go. You can give a big, so that there's a step in the step. So she can step to the beat. That's good. You may proceed, sir. And I'm going to hand over this mic to you, and you may stand there next to the interpreter.
Avuxeni. Mi pfukile? Pfukile. Good morning, Goeiemorgen, Sanbonani. Thank you, Program Director. Honorable Mayor of City of Tshwane, our Minister, Ms. Mess, with distinguished guests and all protocols observed. Good morning. I'm from Africa Training College. I'm here representing the college. We focus on engineering studies, not only that, but we are a TVET college. So what we are now focusing on this program is electrical engineering, working together with City Power. So our learners, how they benefit or how the training goes in this endeavor. We have established an incubation hub in a way that when they've trained and then they exit on their training, they get their placement at our partner, which is City Power. With the placement of City Power, some of them they'll get employment. We know that we have so many people in the country that are looking for employment. You find out that not each and everyone will be given an opportunity to be employed or to be placed in an employment on the space. So what do you do then with those people? Does it mean they are left out? So what we did with our incubation hub is precisely for that. So to look after them. So we see where do they going, what do they do. We put them in a system or we put them in that section where we assist them in getting employment, making sure that they do get an income or something that they're going to earn out of it. With that, they'll be in the program for 2 years, that we monitor them and assist them in terms of earning the income. So thereafter, then we can let them go or release them, just because these people now, we have seen them, what they've done. They have put their skills into test. They have shown the cases, what they have learned. And then with that, it now stands trial, or it now speaks to the objective of what we're trying to do. They are now have employment. With that person, then they'll be on their position to stand on their own or do something. Then they can open space for other people. With that, I think it's something that it's much better for what we are doing. So our incubation hub is precisely meant for that. Even with our ESD participants that are in the program, they participate in programs like that we have initiated, that it creates employment for them. Because sometimes you look or you wait, you want to engage companies that they need to assist these young people, but only to find out that with their capacity, it does not allow you to place these people. So then now you have a challenge. It's now then that we put them in, and then these people now, they have their income with the different businesses that they want to do, which that is our initiative that we have took upon ourselves to make sure that as a construction obligation that we have signed, that we will deliver to what we have said, we do to the Monday of that. So that's what we do. And then one other thing that I would like to appeal to is to the department in terms of our tools of trade minister. I would like to request that if that be prioritized when it comes to training, tools of trade for our learners. Because we do find a challenge where we need to place our learners into training, but they do not have necessary equipment. So if the department can come and assist us concerning that, that will play a great deal in terms of taking this initiative forward. So basically that's what we do, and then I thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me just test. Is this working? Can you hear me from this one? I know I've got a beautiful voice. That's why I'm using this one. Yeah, it is working. So, madam, you're gonna use your few minutes using this one, and then after that, Tatem Koma, you may come from. After that, Tatem Komatsidi, I will want to hear from the beneficiaries themselves after this.
Dumelang, Likai, Reteng. It's good to be back home. I'm born and bred in Atteridgeville. Both my parents are born and bred in Atteridgeville. So I feel home. Ke a leboga. Honorable Minister and Honorable Deputy Minister, Honorable Premier of the Gauteng Province, Honorable MECs of various departments, and all our stakeholders, senior government officials, distinguished partners, and stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, all invited guests, good morning. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today on behalf of my company, Taku. We extend our sincere appreciation to the Department of Employment and Labor for entrusting us with the responsibility of implementing the NC Professional Cookery. We are grateful for the opportunity. This partnership is something that we did not take lightly. It represents opportunities, transformation, and access, especially for young people seeking practical industrial alignment skills. We are grateful for the support, Minister, guidance that you have provided for us as a company. Allow me to briefly provide you with an overview of our lab project. The National Certificate in Professional Cookery Program officially commenced on the 1st of April 2025. We are not even a year old. Can you please give us a round of applause? We had an intake in 2 provinces, Mpumalanga with 100 beneficiaries and Gauteng with 87 beneficiaries. These numbers to us as a company represents more than statistics. It is not just statistics. What it represents to us, it is the impact, the careers that will be launched after this program. Taku remains committed to quality delivery, as the department can attest, accountability, and continuous improvement as we carry this mandate forward. While the program achieved many of its intended outcomes, we experienced a minor setbacks when it came to stipend payments. Late statement payments became a bit of a challenge. But fortunately for us as a company, we were able to carry the program forward. Can you please give us a round of applause? We share not this as a criticism, but as a way to say that if we can all, as stakeholders, hold hands, we can move forward. Thank you. Before I close, I want to give you positive feedback of this program that is not even a year old. Some of the programs that our learners were involved in, I will name but a few. The funeral of our late Dr. S.D. Gumbi was catered by our learners. Give them a round of applause. The Senzo Meiwa funeral, we were part of the caterers. Give us a round of applause. Our learners were part of the caterers who were catering for power station managers all over South Africa. Give them a round of applause. The DD Mabuza event in Secunda, we were part of that event.
Yo, you're taking my
Moses
time.
Wabida, 15,000 people were catered for by some of our learners. Guys, it's not even 12 months. In total, we will be absorbing, of which we have already strategically placed over 60% of our learners in full employment. Guys, we have done it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And she's definitely going to pay me for the marketing time that I have invested in, but well done for that. Oh, the sign now. Can you come this side, my dear? Yes, come this side. I'm trying to correct. There, is it better? Big better, big better, big better. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, now that we're good, we've had that. Oh, she's gone. That's fine. Now, we are going to hear from the very people that are most important for South African economy and sustainability, the youth and the participant in the program. We've got two on the right. They will introduce themselves. They'll tell us where they are from and they'll give us testimonials. I see my line has grown. That's good. That's fine. Let's start with Afrik and then we go. You use the mic left and then we take it from there. And then when you'll be on this side. Sign language.
Ke a le dumedisa mo Pitori. Good afternoon. I greet you all, the stakeholders, partners, my teammates over there, and the house at large. We give gratitude to the Labor Activation Program that mostly focuses on helping unemployed individuals to gain skill, experience, and employment opportunities. This program has a significant milestone, including job creation, skill development, partnership, and funding. The program has also supported enterprises, preserved jobs, and managed the temporary employee relief scheme to provide financial relief to distressed companies. And for the electrical engineering and enterprise and supply development, LAP, we as part of it, the youth, in a 6-month learnership program offered by the UIF UNISA Enterprise with Afric Training College. It's designed to equip unemployed South Africans with practical skills and electrical engineering, making us more employable in industries like energy, construction, and manufacturing. The program comes with benefits that includes nationally recognized qualification, practical experience, stipend, improved employability, and career prospects. As a learner, I have testimonies. Also, past learners of the UIF Labor Activation Programs of Electrical Engineering and ESD have shared some inspiring testimonies describing the experience as life-changing, gaining confidence in technical problem solving and transitioning in all the time of employment within months of their completion. Others use their stipends to support their families during training and build long-lasting professional networks. These successful stories highlight the program's impact on equipping unemployed South Africans with industry-relevant skill, making more competitive with job market. The LAP for electrical engineering is a game changer for us people. It is a game changer for many of us which are struggling with unemployment. And we thank the UIF, City Power, Afric Training College, and all the partners for giving us this life-changing experience, and mostly the institution that put more effort in ensuring that we learn. Because our slogan says, theory that meets practical. That is Afric Training. Ke a leboha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need one. It looks like my group is growing and we're expecting to have 3. I don't know, I'm getting confused a little bit. I don't want my stage to be filled up. My expectation was that I'm going to have about 3 beneficiaries speaking. Now I see that it's growing. We don't want to sleep here. So those who are assisting me, don't sabotage my program. Help me to help you so that we can move, please. No, that's fine. I'm advised. I was getting a bit scared. You see, I'm not as tall as that, so Uvalo lam is short as well. I get shocked very fast. Right, so we need to move fast with time. So the first one has spoken. Let me hear the second one. Second one is you, sir. Yes, you may go to the podium. Yes, yes, yes. Remember, I'm still youth. I still need to have more projects. May proceed.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for inviting us. My name is Tapelo Kekana, and I'm here to represent the youth under NYDA through Rich Summit. So, this program, we are under program of wholesalers and retailers, which provide us with real life experiences, which will deal under the industry of wholesalers retail, which grows more each and every week in South Africa, also around the globe. So we are in competitive industry, and I pray that South Africa may stand in the gap and show what we have, what we got, you know. So I'd like to thank our providers, NYDA. I'm with our facilitator and my fellow brethren. So we are here to tell you about the wonderful things that happen in Rich Summit, the wonderful things that we experience, the training, even the love and care we have from other companies such as Jufresh, the accommodating stores that help us in order to give us compatible skills to be more strong in this industry. As young people, we've been receiving this wonderful experience, wonderful training, and we are growing stronger and stronger each and every day. So we'd like to thank each and everyone who's participating in our training, in our programs. We thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Don't run away. We've got a Minister of Employment and Labor here who's very happy.
Sorry, guys, before I become arrested, UIF needs the credit right now. So I would like to credit the UIF's hand in our programs.
Round of applause,
They
ladies
are
and gentlemen.
finding, they
Big
are
round of
finding
applause.
our
There,
NYDA. Without
UIF.
them, we won't be here today.
Working
Without them,
for you.
I won't be here speaking. So, guys, forgive me, guys, forgive me. You know, I haven't seen their faces, but then they are working behind the scenes, and that's how it is.
You
know.
are forgiven,
So,
little
thank you,
brother.
thank you, thank you.
You are forgiven. You did well. Well done. Well done. You even had a hearty, warm hug from Minister Nomakosana Zamath and a good handshake from the UIC. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. That's our youth. Let's get the next one to talk. And I hear there's people who are going to clap and give. Nice. Are you the one that is talking, ma'am? Take to the podium and talk and talk. And let's be succinct as much as we say the most important sentiments. Isontrek Water, over to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our honorable ministers that are present here this morning. My name is Lorette Njengele. I come from Taku. I'll say I come from Taku, proudly so. And I'm part of the program that Mrs. Khaladi was speaking about. What she was speaking about, professional cookery program, I'm part of it. And I thank the Department of Employment and Labor, UIF, TACU, as well as HTA. This program was very unique. It was unique in the sense that there was no age restriction. I'm standing here, I'm 56 years old, and I'm a beneficiary of the program. At my 56 years old, I'm a beneficiary of the program. So when we say youth, remember us. We also benefited in the program, and it was real good. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, UIF. Thank you, Department of Labor and Employment. Thank you for taking a chance on everybody. Thank you, and thank you. And to the management of Taku, ngiyabonga. Thank you for risking me. Thank you so much. It was unique, it was different, and I pray that we could have more like this because through the program, I'm re-employable. I could have not have a chance anymore, but because now I'm newly trained, I am re-employable through this program.
Alala, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is wonderful.
Thank you so, so much. Management, UIF, thank you.
You know the drill now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. You deserve a hug from the Minister of Employment and Labor. The Minister has spoken to and hugged a handshake from the UIC. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we talk. The Department of Employment and Labor working for you. Yes, let's get that drill going. But is that clear? Very clear. Very clear.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there's another speaker. How did he go past me? Okay. I'm looking at the soldiers and someone, have your 1 minute, sir, quickly. Have your 1 minute, quickly. I'm in trouble now. You see, I can't even look at the
Sanibonani.
minister now. You are giving me
Dumelang.
trouble for me.
My name is Jeremiah Buthelezi. I'm from VEB and Tele Associates. I am one of the beneficiaries of from the program, and I'd like to thank the department for giving us this opportunity. And besenza we program senza manufacturing, senza bed manufacturing, senza furnitures, upholstery, and all those programs. So I happen to be one of the beneficiaries who was picked up by the company VEB and Tele Associates. Ukuthi ngisale sengisebenza kwi-company. Right now I'm working through the program.
Wonderful. Now I'm encouraged.
Senza imibhede is so comfortable and strong. And we happened even to get the opportunity lapho sokwenza khona imibhede so i-transporter siyise e-Uganda sikwi-program njengamanje.
Number one.
Ngithanda ukubonga i-department, ngithanda ukubonga i-company yami esingiqashile njengamanje because they mentored me. Even right now, I'm in a process whereby I will start my own company and they are promoting me into that. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir. He is thanking the Department of Employment and Labor.
I forgot to mention that is the Department of Labor. Thank you so much.
Yeah. No. Mphindisele futhi minister. Makabuyele emva. Ayilungisa lento le. Dilungise mina. Okay. Let me correct it. It is the Department of Employment and Labor. We have seen being repackaged and amplified our mandate from employment of labor to employment of employment and labor. That is why we are here pushing in employment and employability. And what I like about what is said before the soldiers come in is that the Unemployment Insurance Fund, through the Labor Activation Program, is ensuring that those who were working before are reintegrated into jobs. Those without jobs, they are prepared to be able to be employable and be placed in jobs, as well as retaining workers into jobs. And like you've seen, we've seen youth, we've got people that are 19 years old, 36 years old, 37 years old, and because we're not ageist, we want people to be in. So this is thing of saying, no, we are 35, now they don't want us to work. It's a fallacy that does not apply to labor activation program. Tell them I said so, today, the 20th of February, 2026. And then on that note, let's march on, the soldiers. Yes, sir, you've already called, come.
Hold. Check, 1, 2. Red as a whole. Mark. Time. Left, right. 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 Squat. Hold. Left, 1, 2. Red as a whole.
I hope you're taking pictures and videos.
To the right in threes. And not in front of the officer. And fall out. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Right, let's leave. There we go. Tatem Tsepe, do your thing quickly. There we go. Let's take that one. And then, you done? Because I want the rest to move and leave the speaker now. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the soldiers, you may leave your platoon leader now, and he can speak. You may leave the stage and leave the platoon leader to give us the message. You may expeditiously, as disciplined soldiers you are, go down the stage. I'm told there must be one. Talk. You may talk, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of George Gumbi. I am from the company Fidelity Services Group. I am a beneficiary of the UIF lab program. And as we know, together with the GSO, that is the General Security Officer Leadership Program at NQF Level 3, which is a 12-month program. They have partnered to combine both theory as well as practical.
Apologies, sir. With great discipline, I have just noted that the owner of the province is in the house, Premier Lusofi, has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Let's announce, oi, Premier, oi. Premier Lusofi, my apologies, my kind soldier. We're still keeping to discipline. You may proceed. The Premier has relaxed now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Premier Panyaza Lusofi, thank you so much. As I've said earlier on, my name is George Gumbi. I am from the company Fidelity Services Group. I am a beneficiary of the UIF lab program. And as we know, the UIF lab program has partnered together with the GSO to provide this training for us. For those that don't know, General Security Officer is short for GSO. And it is a leadership program at NQF Level 3, which is a 12-month program aimed to teach us both the theory as well as the practical experience, equipping learners with the knowledge and skills to work as professional security officers. Ladies and gentlemen, if I have your attention, the UIF lab program, which is the UIF labor activation program, aims, number one, to upskill unemployed youth. That is to provide training to enhance employability in sectors like construction, hospitality, IT, agriculture, and manufacturing. Number two, it aims to create sustainable employment. That is to place participants in job opportunities thus focusing on sectors with high labor demand. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, it aims to reduce long-term unemployment. That is, to combat long-term unemployment by reinforcing participants into the labor market. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great opportunity. Number 4, it aims to alleviate poverty. I myself, who comes from a township, I know this is a big problem in a township. Number 4, it aims to empower beneficiaries with practical skills and work experience to improve their livelihoods. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, it aims to foster economic growth. That is to contribute to South Africa's economic development by addressing skills gaps and promoting workforce participation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. Well disciplined. Minister over there, sir. Minister of Employment and Labor and Premier. The Sophie, good handshake. Wonderful. Big hug from Minister of Employment and Labor. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I come to you. There's a Peugeot LZ99 RLGP. Please, may you expeditiously move out, move your car. There's a car that needs to move out urgently. So we ask you pretty nicely on Sprayo Bayamoy as a belief. Can you please just move the car so that we can then move as a belief to on Spramoy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move along, Minister, I don't know where the mascot is. There's a beautiful song that I want him. Oh, here is on my right. Can you give him a song as he comes up? Give us some boogie dance, some get downs. DJ, give him a song. Give him a song. He does very nice get downs. I saw them from far there in Attila village. I'm like, hey, this guy can really dance. There, give him a song whilst I sort out a couple of. Come on, DJ, give me something. Give me. The man is ready. The man is jumping. The man is ready. He's got spray. Highway. Ay, sogamachota. Ay. Yep. Away. You can join him from the floor. Are you scared of him? You don't have moves of yourself. Minister, baguette. Ow, Premier. Premier se Josie. Premier se GP. Minister of Employment and Labor. Gauteng. Labor activation. UIF. Hashtag Dell. Hashtag Yazini. Minister Met. Ushama get down. Aye. Premier Listo. Shama get down. Minister Met. Shama down. I want touch. Green. That's the mascot. Labor activation. It's a program. Not touch it. Yes, boy. Yes, yen. Yes, boy. Yes. Bata Panas. Yo. Gauteng mood. It's Josie here. Oi. Gauteng. Atteridgeville is here. We are here. I Sugamatot. Ay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Give me five, give me five, give me five. Give me high five. Well done. Hi, Sugani Matota. Hi, thank you, sir. Hi, Bashiamat. Bashiampat. Hi, Bashiampat. Bashia, when I'm father. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think it was a great. He gave us some oomph, he gave some energy. Our springs are now springing in our bones. Now, we had the mascot dancing. I wanted us to have a little bit of a fun time there. Yes, we don't have this one on the program. So now that Premier Yusuf, you are in the house, we are very happy. We feel welcomed. We feel relaxed that the Premier is in the house. I made the Premier dance. So it's only incumbent of me to give him 2 seconds just to go, to breathe a little bit, drink a little bit of water, so that he can come and give us remarks by the Premier of Gauteng. I know he's ever ready, Power Plus. Premier, over to you. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Premier Lesotho, Gauteng Province. Is it working?
Employment, Maiwe. Oi, oi, Minister Math, oi, oi. I want to tell you a secret. The minister is jealous of Amapanyas. I said, this one will be Ama math, you know. Thank you so much, Program Director. Thank you so much, Minister, for finally coming to Gauteng where it matters. This is where it matters, Minister. Thank you so much. I want to thank your department and also the entire leadership of UIF and everyone that is here. Minister, there are 2 things that if we can't defeat them, we must forget about the future of our country. The first one is to ensure that young people are employed and employed at the largest number. This thing of employing 2 people there, 3 people there, 8 people there, 15 people there, it's a waste of time. I'm excited that today you are coming closer to me. You are running to 30,000, Minister. 30,000. But there is a television show, Minister, if you watch it on Sunday. Even if that gentleman get a portion of something, white substance, he says, I want more. You know him? You know that show on Sunday? Even if you give him a package, he said, I want more. So, Minister, 30,000 is still refreshing. We want more, Minister. We want more, Minister. And we want huge numbers, Minister. We want numbers that can fill FNB Stadium, not this thing, Minister. Because if you don't employ young people, if you don't employ the unemployed, I can tell you, those that are employed will not celebrate and enjoy their employment. We need to get as much people as employed as possible. And these are kind of programs that government is providing that I wholeheartedly, and I want to thank you, Minister. You know I was bothering you. I want to thank you, Minister, for finally coming to Gauteng where it matters. The second issue, Minister, we can do whatever we do. If our citizens are not safe, if our investors are not safe, if people will be attacked in their own houses, we will not succeed in developing our country and our province. So the desire to fight crime, Minister, to me is priority number 1. And to fight crime does not mean that you need to use old methods. I saw the team were drilling. I like it. I want it that way. But Minister, we need to fight crime using the new technology that is available. Gone are the days where we must chase a criminal with a knobkiri. We must chase a criminal with a drone until the criminal get tired and we come and fetch the criminal. And gone are the days where police must wait at the corners waiting for criminals. We must put CCTV cameras that every corner can be policed and we can attack those things. That's the society we need to take and the society that we need to. So that criminals must know that their times are over. Minister, we are proud as the Gauteng government. We are the only province. We have given the SAPS 3 helicopters. 3 helicopters. So that when criminals close the road, we can fly on top of them and deal with them decisively. Because we don't have to allow a situation where criminals feel they can do as they wish in our province. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel the way I'm feeling, that criminals have taken over, if you watch what is happening at Madlanga Commission, you must know that we are under attack. We must start afresh, arm ourselves, and push back criminals. And that is why I want to thank the president of the country for bringing almost 600 soldiers to clean Zamazamas in our province and deal with these things. We will get our province right, Minister. So those are the two issues, Minister, I felt that I need to bring them to attention. But Minister, lalela this, nyakushela manje, Minister. I hope uzongqoma, Minister. Minister, we have started a program as the Gauteng government. We are of the strong view, Minister. You know, this thing of tenderizing everything in government must come to an end.
Yes.
We can't tenderize everything, Minister. A traffic light falls there, we can't fix it because someone is waiting for 3 quotation. You go to community halls, bathrooms are not functional because someone is waiting for. Everything is destroyed so that somebody can get a tender to come and fix it. That process must come to an end. We can't have young people that are unemployed. We can't have young people that are unemployed, but we've got failing infrastructure. We must train these young people to fix the infrastructure so that you don't tenderize the infrastructure. So, Nyakshela Minister, what we did since November last year, we've identified almost 3,000 young people that were unemployed, Minister. Iskolo maspuma, the unemployed comes to the school. I'm a teacher that teaches at technical school. When the school ends, they must not go home to watch Bold and the Beautiful or Skim Sam. They must remain at school and train the unemployed young people in bricklaying, in plumbing, in all these things of fixing ceilings and painting and all these things, so that we've got an army of young people who can go and fix them. You know, there's some schools, they don't need fixing. They just need you to repaint them afresh and they look pashasha. And we take the budget that was supposed to go to tenderers and pay allowance to these people that are fixing problems in our society. So, Minister, Nyakshela, Minister, is an enyugu zakho kimi. Mina nginamasoja, we are ready. Is an enyugu yakho. You know, we can't have our forwards and about that way. One day, if you don't take care of them, they will topple this government because no one can stand without being unemployed forever. We need to be creative and bring everything to the basket so that we can develop our country. So this is the beginning, Minister. And I want to thank those that are going to train our young people. Nyankela nani. Trainana abantu, ningamoshi isikhathi. Man trainer ngizomtshela ukuthi anihafe ngesikhathi. And manganihafa ngesikhathi, nibanikeza istipend ngesikhathi, izinto zibaphashasha. Angithi?
Hey, tada.
That's how it works. So in closing, Minister. 30,000 in Minister. Faga 150,000, Minister. Hey, tada, sharp.
Hey, oi! Premier of Gauteng, Premier Lusufi, thank you very much for those encouraging remarks from our Premier. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can do better than that. Let's give him another big round of applause to Premier Lusufi. Thank you so much, Premier, for that. Now, I think the red color, lovely clothes, dress so nice. Love the dresses, I love the looks. And I can tell before you even sing that your voices are like the nightingale's voices. So I would like to hear you sing and entertain. Are you ready? Mekutala, are you ready? You want to join me? I would love you to join me. Join me, give me something whilst I take my breather. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause as they come up to the stage. As they come up to the stage. Isandleni, give them a round of applause. I think they're doing very well. Yes, yes, yes. Chisa, chisa, chisa. Bakai bakoni. I wait. Chisa, chisa, chisa. Ay. Bakai bakoni. Ay. Ay, chica buena. DJ, give us a second one. Second one, DJ. Last one. Then we go. Last one. Yes. Aye, Jiga. 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 Aye. Mato. Aye. Awan nali usumunati. No, Mahofi. No round of applause. Yes. Aye. Say, follow me. Yes. Aye. Aye, follow. Good. Aye. Yabagena Joanna. Aye. Yes. Aye. La. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. What a performance. What a magnificent. Aye. Raleboa. Alibinne. Aliabina bum. Leabina Raleboa. Thank you so much. We are very proud, ladies and gentlemen, whilst you take your breath whilst they descend the stage. That was our entertainment. I think we had good fun. We had good fun from the blue color. We had a good one from the reddish color. I think let's give them a round of applause, all of them, for a job well done. The dancing moves are great. They just evoke your traditional spirit and they make you proud as a South African. And that for me is very significant, ladies and gentlemen. As we move, with our program. We're almost done. We're almost at the tail end of our program where we're going to actually do eventually what we set out to do today. But I need to talk about someone first before we proceed. I would like to talk about someone who I know is royalty. I want to talk about someone whom I know. She has been working very hard for the upliftment of an African child, an upliftment of South Africans from all spheres of our society, be it civil society, politics, community, especially those that have been downtrodden for years. She's an avid reader. She's very meticulous. She's very critical. Don't give her anything that you have not thought about thoroughly, because you shall be questioned and you will have to explain. She has worked in the Eastern Cape. She has been an MEC of different government departments in the Eastern Cape. She hails from a province of the champions. She hails from the province that is beautiful, with beautiful shores, with a beautiful harbor as well in the Eastern Cape. I'm talking about none other than the one and only Minister Noma Nkosazana Meth, the Minister of Employment and Labor. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Minister of Employment and Labor is going to give us a keynote address. Over to you, Minister.
Thank you so much, program facilitator, for that kind introduction. Absheni. Dimasheron. I won't go to saying how are you because I'm still practicing. But I know it's got something like vuahani. No vuahani. Dimasheroni abudi. Something like that. I know it's Tshwane here, but there's also some petty guys that understand and Venda. Because to me, Premier Venda, Petty, and Tshwane is same WhatsApp group. It's a Tshwane, it's a Tshwane, yes. Honorable Premier, Mr. Panyaza Lusufi, greetings to you, my comrade, and thank you for honoring this event. We take that very kindly and humbly because we understand your busy schedule. We're told we're with the Deputy President earlier on to deal with the issues of Johannesburg water. So we are happy that you have joined us. And I must tell you, Ama Methi are on their way. We want to see which number is big between Ama Methi and Ama Panya. Yes, the acting UIC, Dr. Malebu Mapiki Thompson, the mayor's representative who welcomed us here, the member of the mayoral committee for corporate services and shared services, Ms. Kolofelo Morodi, the honorable ward councillors who are here, Ms. Dudu Majola and Mr. Victor Rambau. The PCO of our honorable MP and MPL, who is here, the MP who is the Deputy Minister in the Department of Women or Ministry of Women, Comrade Letsike, communicated his apology and promised that the PCO will be represented. We see you, comrade from the PCO. Comrade Thelma Maselela. The leadership of the Gauteng province, the leadership of Del and her family, the social partners, business leaders, organized labor, the representatives of COSATU, who Comrade Temba Masugu was with us earlier on, the SANCO Secretary, Comrade Tabang Mahodielo, the UIF lab partners, the beneficiaries of this program, the young people of Gauteng, in particular, my own Methi, the Project 20,000 Inspector Interns. If they're in the house, may they rise and people see them, because they were busy outside there, and I had requested UIC to call them in. Apiama 20,000. Oh, Atandum Sebens, there are only two that are inside here. Can you please give them a big round of applause? They are our interns. They are doing 2 years internship. And actually, when I thought they were earning 7,500, they corrected me that they earn 7,800. So we mean business. 20,000 of them, you're gonna see them premier. And they are going to be joined about by another 20,000 of the TVET learners. Esizohamba siyobalanda, those who did just the class and theory part of the TVET and were not able to graduate because they could not get the work integrated learning. Sizoyobalanda kulo nyaka, siqiniseke ukuba sibafake emsebenzini. Today we converge here at the Soulsville Arena in Atteridgeville to ignite Gauteng's labor market with purpose, investment, and bold commitment to opportunity under the theme, the year of putting young South Africans to work in honor of the 1976 youth as we commemorate the Golden Jubilee, which is the 50 years. Thank you to my beautiful artists in red and blue who came and made this special day for the people of South Africa, in particular the young ones, to be so beautiful. Thank you, you are beautiful. And your performance is like, I want to go with you. You must be my ambassadors, my champions, wherever I go. I love your performance. We are executing a major strike against unemployment. In 1976, the youth of this country confronted injustice with courage, clarity, and conviction. They refused to inherit a system designed to exclude them. They demanded dignity, they demanded opportunity, they demanded a future. Today, we stand on their shoulders. We must confront today's reality with honesty. The defining injustice facing young South Africans now is not political disenfranchisement, it is economic exclusion. Youth unemployment remains unacceptably high. Too many young people remain outside the labor market. Too many are vulnerable to substance abuse, to crime, and despair because economic participation has been delayed or denied. This is not merely a labor market issue, it is a national stability issue. According to the quarterly labor force survey of Q4 of 2025, actually it's Q3, this last one, of Q3 of 2025, 2026, our country has begun to see a modest improvement of labor market. And we are seeing that more so and explicitly pronounced in the latest outcome that we just received. Taking from the Q3 and Q4 labor force survey of 2025, we've just received the one of Q1 of 2026. My apologies. We have not witnessed this level of positive momentum since 2020. Here in Gauteng, the story is equally important. The province recorded a modest but notable decline in its unemployment rate. I don't know, Premier Lusufi, bakulento yakho yamaphanya phanya undiphanyaze sewantini kulento ye-quarterly labor force survey, because the one that you just received is the Q4 of 2025, not the mistake that I'm making. The province has recorded a modest but notable decline in its unemployment rate, roughly a third of a percentage point between the third and the fourth quarters. Now, some may dismiss that as small, but in a province of this scale, any directional shift tells us something critical. The market is beginning to respond. Confidence is slowly re-emerging. The labor force is starting to find its footing again. And thank you to you, Premier, because it is only when there is security, when the crime is dealt with, that we can see that particular growth and progress in the labor market. Today, the challenge is compounded by global instability. We are operating in a period of heightened geopolitical tensions, ongoing conflicts in the Eastern Europe and the Middle East, USA trade tensions, supply chain fragmentation, energy market volatility, trade protectionism, and shifting global alliances are exerting downward pressure on emerging economies. South Africa does not exist in isolation. When global demand slows, our manufacturing contracts. When energy markets fluctuate, production costs rise. When investor confidence is shaken globally, domestic investment pipelines are affected. These external shocks have translated into economic strain, slower growth, constrained fiscal space, and fragile employment expansion. But we cannot allow global turbulence to paralyze domestic reform. That is why today matters. The Department of Employment and Labor, working with its entity, the UIF, have ignited the Gauteng labor market with 1.5 billion rand worth of skills and employment investment under the Labor Activation Program. We unlock 30,800, thank you, and 76 high-impact training and workplaces opportunities, translating the 1976 memory into a movement. Today, we honor the youth, not with slogans, but with opportunities. Gauteng accounts for more than a third of South Africa's GDP. It is home to the financial services hub, advanced manufacturing clusters, logistics corridors, the OR Tambo gateway to Africa, and a rapidly expanding digital services economy. Yet, despite its economic scale, youth unemployment remains elevated. This tells us one thing clearly: growth without inclusion is not enough. The Gauteng Growth and Development Vision positioned the province as a globally competitive city region anchored in reindustrialization, infrastructure renewal, township economy revitalization, green transition, and digital innovation. These are not distant aspirations, they are actionable levers. Compatriots, let me also affirm that this rollout is not only happening in Atteridgeville, it is province and countrywide intervention. In this province, Johannesburg, Tshwane, Ekurhuleni, West Rand, and Sedibeng are all direct beneficiaries of this 1.5 billion rand injection. Whether it is pothole repairs in Johannesburg, Premier, whether it is jewelry manufacturing training in Ekurhuleni, agricultural training in Midvaal and Tshwane, engineering in Germiston, or call center development in Randburg and Soweto, LAP is touching every corner of this province. This investment spans agriculture, construction and infrastructure maintenance, cleaning and security services, ICT and business administration, wholesale and retail, call center operations, social and community services, technical trades, manufacturing, and entrepreneurship. These are sectors that drive GDP. These are sectors that absorb labor. These are sectors that build economies. Through the Labor Activation Program, we are bridging the structural gap between raw potential and industrial demand. This program is not merely about classroom learning. It is about workplace exposure. It is about productivity. It is about employability. We are injecting skilled human capital precisely where the economy is growing. Our momentum as the Department of Employment and Labor gained undeniable reinforcement during the State of the Nation address, where His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa placed job creation at the very center of the national agenda. The President was clear. This administration's priority is to push South Africa into a new cycle of inclusive growth, driven by infrastructure rollout, localized industrial financing, SMME acceleration, energy reform, and the recovery of our logistics corridors. But what truly resonated for us as the custodians of labor market governance was the President's bold announcement of the 10,000 additional permanent labor inspectors. That round of applause is too weak for 10,000 permanent labor inspectors. Currently, we are at 2,300. We've got only 2,300. This is a structural intervention that we so welcome as the department and our entities. Most significantly, these are direct jobs for the youth. Be on the lookout for the adverts and be part of the big change. This announcement aligns directly with the significant investment we made during our first 100 days in office, where we launched 20,000 two-year labor inspectorate internship program. Others thought we were dreaming. I'm telling you, as we speak, we have already successfully recruited 5,700. Remember, we had said that 20,000 will be 10,000 for 2025, 2026, 10,000 for 2026, 2027. As we speak, I was promised by the DG and the UI Commissioner that the 4,300 remaining will overachieve, because already we've got 8,200 that has been successfully recruited, who are busy now being screened and vetted. So we'll be surpassing the 10,000 mark we set for ourselves. The largest capacity building initiative ever undertaken by the department. I'm pleased to report today that we are at that level and we are starting to train them, to place them. We just procured 4,000 laptops so that we can give them tools of trade to make sure that they enter our workplaces, they strengthen our inspection footprint, and they gain practical skills that position them for long-term employability. Project 20,000 inspector interns in the house. I said, I acknowledge you, but I am challenging you. When that advert comes out, don't say I'm in the internship. Please apply, because that will be a permanent opportunity to change your lives. The combination of the President's 10,000 permanent inspectors and our 20,000 intern pipeline represent the most ambitious inspectorate expansion in the democratic history. It gives us the firepower to enhance enforcement, boost compliance, and create a predictable environment for those workers and employers. It ensures that, for both workers and employers, it ensures that decent work is not just a policy aspiration, but a lived reality on the ground. The Department of Employment and Labor is repositioning itself not simply as a regulator, but as a true labor market catalyst. And the reimagined labor activation program sits at the heart of this transformation. We are shifting lab towards a demand-led skills model, where training is no longer generic or supply-driven, but laser-aligned to the real needs of the industry. This is how we close the step-on skills mismatch that has held back our young people for too long. And as part of this new direction, we're scaling the TVET Learners Placement Program through integrated work integrated learning, ensuring that those 20,000 TVET students gain real workplace exposure, practical experience, and direct pathways into employment. I wonder what the TVET learners say, Premier, when they read the quarterly labor force survey that says there is 12% in the third quarter, it was 12% of those who are graduates who are not employed. But the number of those who have grade 12 or matric and less surpasses 35%. I wonder what they say, how they categorize themselves. Are they categorized as those with matric only? Because if then we've got matric and we have not graduated in the post-matric education system, then you are still recognized and categorized as such. It is for that reason that we want to go and get them, because I think we have failed our young people to have a TVET system that make them not to be able to graduate. Because you can go to TVET, if then we have not been placed in work integrated learning, you're not gonna graduate, and as such, you're not gonna qualify. You remain referred to as having matric. We want to deal with that, working with our partners, in particular, the Department of Higher Education and Training. This is about giving young South Africans more than training. It is about giving them a fighting chance through labor activation program. We are building a system that responds to employer demand, strengthens productivity, and opens doors that were once closed. Hope is not abstract, it is practical, measurable, and visible in opportunities we are unlocking. And today, we can say with confidence, South Africa's labor market is on the move, and our young people are firmly at the center of that renewal. That is why our young people, I encourage you, when we come to events like these, we normally bring IEC, because you can see you are discouraged. You don't even want to be part of citizens who are in the voters' role as responsible citizens. IEC is outside there. Go and register to vote. If you fail to do that, go to your phone, register to vote, so that you say, I honor the youth of 1976 and I'm a responsible citizen. That must happen. Through our public employment services, we are improving how work seekers are connected to real opportunities. These services are available here today. Please make use of this opportunity. The Unemployment Insurance Fund and its TERS. TERS is a temporary employer-employee relief scheme, interventions that are protecting millions of jobs during recent shocks, while the Commission for Conciliation, Mediation, and Arbitration, which is CCMA, continues to uphold labor stability. Our entity, Productivity South Africa, drives enterprise competitiveness and supported employment enterprises, advance inclusive industrial participation. Together, these institutions strengthen our labor market's resilience, stability, and ability to open doors for more South Africans. As we stand here, Premier, I am appointed by the President to chair a committee called a Government Business Committee, focusing on employment, skills, and small enterprise development. And we had sanctioned a study between us and Higher Education and Training and Presidency to go and understand